So in 1877, Edward Crace bought the property of Gungahlin from William and Susan Adriana Davies when they left for Goulburn after the tragic death of the nephew. And when Crace purchased it in 1877, he also bought with it 8,000 sheep, 90 horses, and 80 Leicester sheep, as well as other mixed cattle that were part of that deal. And he decided that more room was needed and he wanted a much more imposing building. So in 1881, he sends rough sketches to his uncle, who is an architect in England. And the result of that is one of the rooms that we're in right now, which is one of the main bedrooms. So 2 large bedrooms were built upstairs here, and we have the appropriate dressing rooms as well attached to those. And downstairs, an impressive dining room and what would have been the drawing room that we were in previously. And I just want to read what was reported about this building after the extensions were all done. And so what was reported in a local magazine: the mansion of Gungahlin is of most substantial character and surrounds with excellent improvements, including large orchard, 1,400 trees, kitchen garden, avenue of English trees and shrubs, dam forming miniature lake with windmill pump and gear supplying water to the home. So in the 1890s, Crace and his family go to England looking at education for their children. But when he returns, he is heavily in debt. We're coming up to the drought and the Federation drought and the depression that comes at that time. And so he does return heavily in debt, and he is drowned later in that year in 1892. Now Crace was also, William Davies was very popular here in the district. Crace had been chairman of the Wittangra School. You can see an interpretation sign about that on Belconnen Way. He was a church warden at St John's Church, where George Kemp, his groomsman or coachman, was buried. And he was also the visiting justice of the Queanbeyan Jail. So very much personalities of that time, or we would almost say like the squire, so the 4th squire here of Gungahlin, had those important roles in the community. His widow, Kate Crace, stays here at Gungahlin. The Commonwealth then resumes the land. So the name of Crace is quite well known to military historians, especially for World War II. And in the suburb of Crace at Hilltop Reserve, the son of Everard Crace, or the grandson of Edward Crace, who was the admiral during the Battle of the Coral Sea. And at that Hilltop Reserve is a memorial, the 75th anniversary of the Battle of the Coral Sea that was opened in 2012. And it is placed here in the suburb of Crace, where he would have spent time. So that was Admiral Sir John Crace, connected to the memorial at the top there at Crace.